The sound of a key turning in the lock sliced through the quiet morning. My eyes snapped open, heart pounding. The clock on the bedside table glowed 6:03 a.m. beside me. Noah was still asleep, his arm draped lazily across my waist, his breathing soft against my skin. For a second, it almost felt normal, peaceful even, until the sharp click of the door reminded me where I was. This wasn't home. And that sound, that wasn't housekeeping. That was my husband. Panic surged through my chest. "Get up," I hissed, but was too late. The door opened. Ethan stood in the doorway, motionless, staring at us. His eyes didn't blink, his mouth didn't move. He didn't shout or curse. He just stood there, the silence heavier than any scream. Noah bolted upright, confused. The moment he saw Ethan's face, the color drained from his. My husband dropped the hotel key to the carpet, turned, and closed the door behind him. Slowly, deliberately, the quiet click of its shutting sounded like the end of everything. My mind was chaos. I scrambled to pull on my clothes, hands trembling so badly I could barely find the sleeves. How had he found me? I'd covered every trace. I told Ethan I was going on a trip with old college friends, even showed him a fake Airbnb listing. Every little lie perfectly planned. I thought I was safe. An hour later, I stood in front of our house, my stomach twisting. His car was there. I stepped inside, bracing for confrontation. But the house was empty. No suitcase gone, no note left. Just a silence, so thick it made my chest ache. Days passed. No word. He didn't answer my calls or messages. He stopped going to work. His location was off. Only one thing proved he was still out there. A $3,000 withdrawal from our joint account. By the fourth day, I came home from the store to find him sitting calmly on the couch, scrolling his iPad like nothing had ever happened. "Hi," he said softly, eyes never leaving the screen. My throat burned. "Ethan, please. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Let me explain." He looked up at me, face unreadable. I started rambling, confession spilling out, desperate, pathetic. It started months ago. I felt lonely. You were distant. It wasn't supposed to go that far. He raised a hand. "Stop." His voice was flat. "I don't want excuses. I just want to see if you'd lie." My breath caught. He leaned back, eyes tired, not angry. "I wasn't there to catch you. I was surprising you. I booked a spa package because I thought you needed a break. When I got there, they told me you'd already checked in with a man. I saw enough. It felt like my heart had been ripped from my chest." He wasn't furious. He was broken. He stood, grabbed his keys, and said quietly, "I'll stay with my sister. Don't call me." When he left, the air itself felt hollow. I wasn't just guilty, I was mourning. Ethan had always been gentle, loyal, the kind of man who meant every promise he made. And I had thrown it away for something fleeting, something meaningless. 6 days later, I came home to a manila envelope on the kitchen counter. Inside was a divorce agreement. No letter, no accusations, just the end. I couldn't accept it. I drove to his sister's house, begged her to let me see him. He agreed. We sat outside, the distance between us wider than the years we'd shared. My voice shook. "You don't deserve this. It wasn't your fault. I was selfish, stupid. I love you. I miss you." He studied me quietly. "I believe you," he said finally. "I believe you're sorry. But love isn't just words, it's choices. And yours are made." Tears ran down my face. I couldn't find words. He sighed softly. "You can stay for dinner. Just dinner." We ate in uneasy silence, talking about small things, his niece's dance recital, the weather, anything but us. When I reached for his hand, he gently pulled away. "I'm not there," he murmured, "and I don't know if I ever will be." 2 weeks later, I woke to a message from him. A photo. Ethan smiling beside another woman, her hand resting on his. No caption, no explanation, just a silent message that spoke volumes. He was moving on. That moment shattered me completely. I had not just betrayed a man. I had destroyed a future, burned down a life built on trust and tenderness. He had loved me without condition, and I had turned that love into ash. The hardest truth of all? I still loved him. But love can't erase what's been done. Sometimes, sorry comes far too late.